Hello everybody, and welcome to the moderate speed hours. I'm all alone at the moment. I have a feeling that might change soon though. I have a feeling it's going to change very quickly with the amount of people that's going to be in here. So come on in everybody. What to pick? Might go old school for a change. Type R. Actually, you know what I haven't picked in a while since I've done the livery? There it is. Can I? Surely I can. Yeah, there we go. I'll do. Let's try that, shall we? Not quite sure if I put it on private. That's just why I put it on public. Oh well. Not quite sure. Honda has so much less weight than everything else. Usually don't have to wait this long until people come in. Sure is taking a long time. Clearly nobody's around today. Oh, 1 second. Open it back up again in a second. Wanted to check. Let's do it again. Now that I definitely know it's public. That sexy spoon livery. There we go. Hopefully we do end up getting some people showing up, to be fair. Samu. Hey, Racer. Nobody's joined yet. People just must be a bit busier today. Oh yeah, this isn't the main, like, weekly races or anything like that. This is literally just an additional one. I said I'd just be throwing one up early. I'm sure there'll be more coming on later. This is just an additional one. I know some people can't, like, do the later ones. I know some of the Aussies and stuff can't make the later ones because of the time, so I thought I'd throw up an open one for a change, take Jack's job. Oof. This isn't by any means like the main weekly races and stuff. Just thought I'd just throw it open. Why not? Here we see Samu drifting up a storm. Let's have a couple laps then, shall we? A little less 2000. Do need to be careful when you're on these sports soft tires. Put it to N400 to start racer. I just wanted to use the S2000. I haven't used it in ages since I've done the livery. I haven't had a chance to use it. A couple more people joining now. Oh, there's Matt. Of course. I do have to drift this thing about a bit. They're getting the retech to work. Oh, there goes Samuel. See, I usually use the 86 Gremlin, as I like to call it, the 86 in the lower classes. It's a nice little car to drive. Well, that's a lap done. Let's have a check on the other guys, see what they're driving. Got a standard 4C. We've got Advantage going very wide yet again. Hasn't got ABS on. And Matt in a little SFR. Pretend we didn't see that one. I've done race A, that's the only one I've actually done this week, racer. I was in the top 10 actually in Europe at the start of the week. I've dropped down quite a lot since then, but I was in the top 10 in Europe at the start of the week for race A. I think I got 7th on Monday, and I was in top 10 just on the Monday, and then dropped down in like Tuesday morning. But that's the only one I've done. I haven't bothered doing Monza or anything this time around. I actually managed to get the couple of trophies I've been after recently because of race A, which was so I'm thinking the numbers. I believe it's 65 pole positions and 93 wins, and I managed to get them trophies on Monday because of that event, which is quite nice. So that's 2 of the main trophies down for the platinum done. I just need to have the actual overall race trophy, which is like 300 odd, which I'm not really close to yet. And what was it? And the level 50 achievement. That's what I need to do. They're the main 2 I need to do now. I do want to try and platinum the game before anything else comes out. I think it'll be a nice little memento to platinum the game, because I am close. I only need like 4 more trophies to platinum it, but 2 of them are like the grindiest ones you need to do, which is, it's doable, it's just a lot of time. I have a feeling I might be able to do it before the end of the year though. I have faith in myself, somehow. I might do a couple more of the race A's just so I can get the races completed up a bit more. But apart from that, hey God, how you doing? What's Matt gonna do? 48, not far, not far. Got a Chevrolet there. Can't beat the old school like Corvette ZR1, but it's a pretty nice little car. I think if you look at the old Corvette, the C7 and the new one, that's the worst looking one out of all of them. Controversial, but I think I love the old Corvette though. Like the ZR1 and like the original like Z06, brilliant. I love them, even though they were plastic, really. Plastic wheels. Yeah, it would. Because I think I was saying to a couple of the guys the other day, the Platinum Trophy is pretty much the only thing I have left to actually get on the game, because I've humble brag time, so bear with us, but because I've got the SS rating, I'm not bothered whether I keep it or not. I've already got it, and I've already I've had the rank, so I'm not too bothered if I keep it or not. So the only thing really left for me to get is the Platinum Trophy in the game, and that's it. So, yeah. Would be nice. I think I have 5 Platinum Trophies or something like that, 5 or 6. I'm close on a couple of games to getting a couple more Platinum Trophies, but apart from, I think there's this and probably Terraria. These are 2 games I kind of want to get a Platinum Trophy on, but I'm nowhere near in both of them. Hey, how you doing, man? Nice to see if people finally turn up to the stream. Well, unfortunately, the only other GRT person I've actually gotten here is Matt at the moment. We did have a few more people in, but they've left now. I do think yeah, it is surprising what you rack up though in terms of trophies, I think. Obviously depending how much you play, I guess that's pretty much all it comes down to. Because I know I play probably too much games, but yeah, I have a little bit to show for it, I guess. I'm guessing most of the guys watching this anyway are probably at work, trying to find something to do. I imagine that's what most people will probably be doing at this time, but hey. You get new internet, Josh. Fair enough, that makes sense. Hopefully it's not too temperamental for you. Yeah, the return. So Matt posting some nice laps. Fair enough, fair enough. say I had a PS3 instead of an Xbox. That's obviously where the difference is. Go on, Matt, get the purple. I believe in you. Go on, Matt. Pump those pistons of the little Toyota. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, nice racer, nice. No, I only had a PS3, so that was the only thing I actually played bar the PS2. Some would probably say I'm a PlayStation fanboy, to be fair. It's the only ones I've actually played, never had an Xbox. I love it how he's saying as well, Josh, that you'll only have 200 megabytes per second. Only. That's not enough, apparently. I'm joking. But yeah, trying to run off kilobytes per second, yeah, nothing's going to work from that. It's the worst having crap internet when you're trying to play stuff like this. You know what, I think I'm going to change up the car class, see if I can get a couple more people in here. There we go. See if we can get a few more people in here. Usually GR3 works. I like GR3 around in Lagos anyway, so... Well, there goes Dinking. I'll be watching for Josh flying about all over the track then, going from one side to the other. Ah shit, yeah, good point. Did forget about that. Thank you, Matt. Get your earbuds, everybody. Matt's in the Mazda. Alright, we'll see you later, Racer. Lovely drift from Matt there. Now let's see. You know what, let's try and do a lap guide or something, shall we? Usually how I take it. Why not? Need to try and do something at least. Especially using the GRT versus ARC car. And there goes the other one. Right, so I'll try and comment on this lap. So start off nice and easy, second, power out in the third. Don't want to hit too much of that curve on the exit. Use all the curve, but if you go beyond that, that's where you start to lose a bit of time. Hug this line and then go out wide. Coming up to the first corner, shift on the sixth. Just after the cones. Oh, that's a bit late there actually. In the third around that bit. Can lift off slightly there to get the car round. Before the cones on this one. Third, turn in, power out yet again. Again, one of them corners where you want to use all the curve, but you can't go too much wider than that. Down to fourth. Coast it round. I'll go down to third in this car. Some of the other cars you can make it round in third, in fourth there even, but not in this one. Round in second. Slightly on the power. Hard on the brakes again, another hairpin in the second. Slight bit of lift through that corner to get it round. Down in the second again. Power out in third. Usually I want to hit like low 130s, 129s around here. Not too bad. Better entrance into that corner though. Use more curve in there. Bit more power on that one, was a better line through there. Max power on the way out as well. That was much better. Yeah, you can see the amount of time that I gained through there as well. See if I can try and hunt for that 129. Ooh, a bit squirrely out there. I've lost a little bit of time through there, but not too much. Tightest line possible, and yeah, it's just in the 29s. I like to think that's an okay time in this car. No doubt some cars will probably get quicker. You'll actually find that most of the cars that do well around this track are the high power cars in a straight line. They usually do quite well here, like the Aston, McLaren especially, the F1, quite good around here. I feel. But the ones with the higher top end and the better power, they're usually the ones that actually do alright at this course, not the ones that have the handling, surprisingly. Straights make a huge difference on this track. Right. Well, let's throw it back over. Hey, afternoon Rob, how you doing? Oh, that's hitting the cone out the park right there. Oh, a little bit on the grass there. Nice line through there. Nice improvement from Matt there, good improvement. I think the new Mazda is such a strange car in this aspect. It's just in a weird hiatus. It's not particularly awful. It's not that bad a car. It's just, it's so unpredictable. It's like the new Ferrari. Oh no. That's unlucky. That's one of the hardest corners to get right. That hairpin. 100%. Well, not gonna lie. Kinda look a bit dire today. Don't know if it's people are busy or it's just not quite sure. It's even on public. been well over half an hour now. Doesn't look like anybody's coming. Do a few more laps, let's have a look. What other cars can I use? What other cars? I know the Viper's good around here. V12 isn't bad. Advantage. You know what? I want to see what the F1's like actually. Haven't been in a while. Fair enough, Rob. Fair enough. Use the one make car and one make livery on this one. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze there. Oh shit. That's what happens when you don't have your hand on the controller. Oh, don't you just hate it when you can feel a sneeze coming and it just doesn't come? It's awful. I like to say Matt's taken out his hatred on all the cones. There's none left anymore. Trying to take a similar line as possible to the DB9 at this point. They're not that too dissimilar. Way too early braking into that one. I think I'm just used to driving the Aston around here compared to this thing. It's weird because this thing feels quicker, but I don't think it is. It feels like a quick car around here, but it's just... Oh, that's not the correct braking point. Clearly doesn't have as good brakes. Turn it in, there we go. a bit wider than that last one there. Yeah, this McLaren doesn't feel as nice as the DBR9. Does not make up for it on the straights though. Whee! Big cloud of smoke. British way. Should we use its counterpart and see how well that does? I haven't driven the McLaren in so long. I did a new livery for this McLaren as well, for the 650S. Oh, what's Matt driving actually? He's driving a Supra actually. Let's get out here and see what we join him. Let's use it, why not? Right, let's go. Should be able to come by in this corner. Might be slightly ahead of him. No, perfect timing actually. Just immediately there's such a huge handling difference between this and the F1. Just the radar. Ooh, a bit wide there. There goes Matt. You can have a look up the inside. There we go. Oh no. Well, let's have a look if you're correct, Rob. God, he really threw it into that first corner. Try it then. Oh, a bit too late on the brakes there. I thought I'd be a bit later on the brakes. I'm thinking I'd be a bit later on the brakes in this thing, and I'm going too late on the brakes, I think. Full pelt around there, that's good. A bit slidier than I remember, even when I've got the brake bias set at the front. Let's have a try and neutral, see if that helps at all. Not that far away considering. I always thought this thing used to be planted, but it's all over the place. I don't know if it's just because of the way I'm driving it, I wonder. make it, yeah. Oh, these brake markers are really fucking me up. Matt, what have you done? Taking out my brake markers. Wish the brake markers wouldn't place so far, like so close to the track, if I'm honest. Doesn't make it quite easy to knock over. That's not right. I don't feel as comfortable in that thing. I'll have a try on a different course tonight, later on in the weekly races. See what's happening. I don't mind the design I've done on it, but still not super. Yeah, I'm not sure because some of them are quite planted, and the other ones I think, well, I mean, let's have a look. Throughout the cars, you know what, I've actually been really surprised by that thing as well, the NSX. That felt really nice when I used it a couple of weeks ago. That's probably one of my favourite cars now. It feels really, really nice, the NSX, especially around Catalonia. It was really, really nice. Genesis is nice. RCZ, that's a planted car. I've tried to use the Z4 recently, but it's still awful. It's still awful. Porsche, another planted car, but can get tail heavy. Let's go with the Old Faithful, shall we? I've never taken her out in a while. This car on paper looks OP. It's got one of the highest powers and one of the lowest weights. You'd think it would be pretty damn good. It's not, but you'd think it would be. Let's see if I can challenge my Aston Martin time. It amazes me how the guys in like the Manus and stuff managed to get the earlier versions of this into the World Finals. Like, it astounds me. Because I always used to drive this thing. This was like my go-to car. But after realising how, well, garbage it was compared to like all the other GR3 cars, I just stopped using it for quite a while. This feels like it should be a straight line car, but it just doesn't have the power to back it up, like, slightly. I mean, hell, when you look, McLaren was getting around there, like, full pelt and have to lift off in this thing. That's how bad the handling is. I do still like it. It's one of my original cars. It's not as nice to drive as like all the other ones I've used now. The only redeeming feature of this thing is the brakes, but you can't really win a race on brakes alone. That, and it's very stable. It is very stable. I think this is probably up there with the Aston as the most stable car, GR3 car, by probably quite a way, if I'm honest. Just unfortunately it's not really got anything else going for it. It's not really got the best power, it's not a great handling car. I mean, when you consider that's pretty much the two only factors that really matter half the time in some of these races, especially via discounting like tyre and fuel wet and stuff. It's really the only redeemable factor, but it's just got nothing else going for it. I mean, the 650 is not a good car, but even that thing was handling better than this. That's full pelt through there. I can't go flat out through that corner like I can with McLaren. I think the only upside is it's now got a bit more acceleration out the corners than most of the other GR3s, which actually put it more on line pace. but the actual top end of it, for some reason it just does not have any power in like the 4th and 5th gears. 2nd and 3rd is great, but 4th and 5th is really not the best at all. Just doesn't have the handling. Again, still drifting out wide there. There's a better corner through there though. Let's see what this middle sector is going to be like then. Again, don't know what the braking point is there, there's no reference. It's just slightly off the pace, just slightly. If I had a clean lap in the 650S, it would probably be quicker than this, I feel. Yeah, still off. Again, I like it. I like it because it's a Hyundai, but you know. Oh yeah, it is. I would say this is pretty much the equivalent of a Bentley in this game, not gonna lie. The Hyundai is equivalent of a Bentley. The Mustang. You know what it is, I haven't used the Mustang in a while. It's so far down the list now. Where's the Mustang? Yeah, there it is. It's one of the last cars I used for the Subaru and the Beetle. It's a shame, I actually used to use the Mustang quite a lot, especially on Monza. That was like, Mustang was the go-to car on Monza for me. Private. I have to put a couple GRT stickers on this. It won't be as quick because it hasn't got GRT stickers on it, but let's give it a quick try. Oh no. Don't think it's got as good a brakes as the Hyundai. Again, the Hyundai's brakes are probably one of the, if not the best in GR3. The Hyundai does have excellent brakes compared to all the other GR3 cars. Ooh, okay. See, this thing is also a boat. Then again, it is a straight line car, so I'm not surprised. I think this thing just gets slightly outclassed by its older brother, the GT. I don't know, I feel like this thing always gets outclassed by its older brother. It is a good car, don't get me wrong, but I don't think there's anything that this can do that the GT can't do a bit better, in my opinion. It's a good car on certain tracks as well. But both the Mustang and the GT are straight line cars, and the Ford does a better job at that, I think. Again, they're pretty similar cars, this and the GT. Without tyre wear, they're very nice. This thing has slightly better handling than the GT, but the GT is slightly quicker, I would say. Overall, the GT is probably the better car. Still nice to drive the Mustang though. Oh. Yeah, this thing's a bit of a boat. Sorry to talk smack about your car, Rob. Give it one more lap and try the GT. Again, GT is a car I haven't driven in a while since the GRT League. I think I kind of burnt myself out on that thing, not gonna lie. Right. Get the turn in. Bit of line through there. Didn't quite have the grip. Yeah, I don't think it's quite the car for me, this. No doubt that thing can be quick in the right hands. Right. Yeah, GT's right down here as well. Let's have a quick compare to the GT and then, yeah, we'll see what else. Over 1,000 miles in this thing. That's what the GRT League does to you. 1,000 miles in the car. Ooh, almost. That brake marker not being there is really messing me up on that corner. This thing. Let's see if the American muscle can match the plucky Brit. Can it do it, I wonder? It's a lot better through sector 2 there. Oh, wow. 3,000's off. Well, that's the only car that's come close to the DBS9. It's always surprising, this thing. It really is. It always surprises me, this GT, every time I use it. I never think of it as the quickest car, but it always surprises me. Well, in all fairness, this hasn't gone the way I was expecting it to. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here, to be honest. If I'm honest, so yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. If I'm honest, nobody else is gonna turn up at this point, so thank you to Matt for being the only person to come out today. Always turns up when needed. And saying that, he just set a best lap as well. Good job, Matt. Keep up the good work. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. Thanks everybody for tuning in as well. Rob, thank you for tuning up. Matt, Gad, Racer, a lot of you for turning up today in the chat. But yeah, as we watch Matt go around the track one more time, I think I'm going to call it there. No doubt we'll be back later on this evening for more weekly races, and sorry you actually didn't get to see any racing from this, so it ended up being an hour in the end, because nobody else turned up. So yeah. So yeah, I guess sorry for wasting everybody's time there. There's no racing to be had, but no doubt we'll be catch up in the later one. No doubt we'll be seeing most of you guys there. So yeah, from me, sign out and catch you later.